Right now at 5, new video of the fatal ICE shooting in Minneapolis. Local demonstrators speak out.
And just one sleep away from Packers postseason football. News 8 is live in Chicago ahead of the historic showdown.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozorowski. The NFL playoffs begin tomorrow and all eyes will be in Chicago as the Packers are set to take on the Bears.
News 8 Now's Kate Overton joins us from the Windy City ahead of the big matchup. Kate.
Yeah, can you guys believe that this is just the third time in both these historic franchises' history that they will be meeting in the postseason? Now, the last time these guys met was back in 2011 when the Packers beat the Bears to go to the Super Bowl. Now, I'm here at Willie Lil's Tavern or Spirits and Kitchen ahead of the game tomorrow night. A huge Packer bar here in Chicago. We're deep in enemy territory, but they're telling me that it's going to be filled with Packer fans tomorrow night rooting on Green Bay. Now, these two teams split the regular season, but all eyes will now be on the postseason. Remember, if you want to tune in to the game tomorrow night, it's on Prime Video, so be sure you have your Amazon Prime accounts ready so you can watch that game. But I'll be at the game tomorrow as well, so you can tune in tomorrow night. I'll have updates. Now, later in the 6 o'clock show, I'll be talking with the COO of Willie Lil's, and he's a huge Packer fan, as he's telling me that he is super excited for the game tomorrow night. So be sure to tune in at 6. Ken and Emily, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Kate. And with that game being exclusively on Prime, local sports bars could be seeing some more business. Bartenders say they often see some without the subscription go out to catch the game.
Really good crowd for it. The cool thing with that is we get the Prime Video, so not a lot of businesses get that. So we usually have a pretty decent crowd for that, pretty rowdy, and usually have a good time here.
And remember to stay with News 8 for coverage from Chicago tomorrow. Cade will be live at Soldier Field before the game and have highlights afterwards. And a potential for snow, colder temps tomorrow. Greg's got the timing of it all.
And we got a little bit of snow here and colder, but in the meantime, it's really going to be back to average for us. We've just been spoiled with a lot of 30s and 40s, but we do have snow, but not this evening. Overall, very quiet conditions. Still very mild, still in the 30s at both locations. A few clouds out there. We'll see cloud cover increasing, but light wind. So all in all, not a bad evening. Overall, have high temperatures, 30s and low 40s. It's going to help us get in the 40s now that a lot of the snowpack is gone across the area, so it won't be hard. For this evening, just increasing clouds, very calm conditions, just 26 at 10 p.m., so still fairly mild for early January, and getting only down from 29 as we get towards 10 p.m. with calm winds too, so overall nice conditions. Cloud cover to the west too is associated with a front that is going to be coming through. Unfortunately, good news is the system that's infecting Chicago won't be merging with this one to form a bigger one, so we're just going to see some light snow, breezy conditions, and temperatures falling back to where we should be. So we'll time more of that out later and then show you what Sunday and the rest of next week looks like a bit later.
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Greg.
New details about the ICE agent who shot and killed Renee Good in Minneapolis on Wednesday.
And video taken by the shooter shows a closer look of what led up to the incident. CBS's Asha Qureshi has the latest.
A moment of silence Friday for Renee Nicole Good from families and educators in Minneapolis, followed by calls for ICE to leave.
We want them out of our neighborhoods, out of our schools, and out of our state.
Friday, Good's wife gave a statement to Minnesota Public Radio saying in part, "We stopped to support our neighbors. We had whistles. They had guns." Vice President J.D. Vance reposted this video taken by the ICE agent and released by a media outlet called Alpha News.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
That's Good inside the SUV and her wife outside the vehicle talking to the ICE officer before the shooting.
I said go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Another officer orders Good out of the SUV and she starts to drive. Earlier Friday, Mayor Jacob Frey criticized the Trump administration's decision to remove state authorities from the shooting investigation.
This is not a time to hide from the facts. This is a time to embrace them, making sure that we're pushing for transparency every step of the way.
CBS News has confirmed the agent who shot Good is Jonathan Ross, who has worked with ICE in Minnesota for nearly a decade and was involved in another vehicle-related incident last June. Court documents show he was dragged approximately 100 yards with his arm inside a car while trying to execute an immigration warrant. Asha Qureshi, CBS News, Minneapolis.
Federal authorities are also investigating a shooting involving federal agents in Portland. Luis David Nico Moncada and Yorlenis Betsabeth Zamabrin Contreras were shot during a targeted vehicle stop by Border Patrol. Homeland Security officials say they were both, quote, illegal aliens and suspected associates of the Venezuelan Tren de Aragua gang, adding the couple weaponized their vehicle against the agents.
I'm saddened that we are here once again in a difficult, challenging, complex situation.
And both victims were hospitalized. Their conditions are unclear.
The shootings drawing a bigger crowd to the weekly protest at City Hall. About 50 people gathered. It's just one of hundreds of protests across the country, calling on ICE to leave the cities as tensions continue to increase.
I think people need to wake up and we need to see each other as human beings because this is not okay.
Protests are also scheduled in Madison and Milwaukee tonight.
Happening around the state, Republican lawmakers are proposing a bill to protect your energy bills from data centers.
The bill would require the Public Service Commission to make sure the center's electric costs aren't passed to other customers. It would also address environmental concerns. Data centers would have to recycle water and report annual usage to the DNR.
As the consumer advocate, we're there to trying to make sure that if these do happen, that we're thinking about potential worst case scenarios and having the kind of protections in place to make sure customers aren't left holding the bag.
According to a Marquette Law poll, 55% of voters say the costs of data centers are greater than the benefits.
This week, the Department of Education is sending out notices to millions of Americans who have defaulted on their student loans. As of September, more than 45 million held outstanding loans totaling $1.67 trillion. Now the government may take part of your paycheck.
What the government is doing is they're saying, hey, you owe us a bunch of money. We're going to take some money back from you. How? We are going to garnish your wages.
Up to 15% of a paycheck can be garnished. For older Americans, the government could take a piece of your Social Security.
2 new specialty license plates are now available for purchase. Governor Evers announcing the new blackout and retro 1970s butter plates are available at most DMVs. Each plate costs $15. Transportation officials estimate they will bring in more than $25 million during the first 3 years.
A winter destination in Winona is turning heads, and it's not just because of the views.
News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hines shows us where your next winter adventure could take you.
Right here in Winona, there is a beautiful ice park with breathtaking views. But what's even more impressive is the people who work to create it and the people who are brave enough to climb it. The Winona Ice Park is maintained by a team of ice farmers who run water through nearly 2,000 feet of piping, carefully monitoring conditions to build and maintain the ice. Ice climbers from across the country come to scale the park's frozen walls, but the ice farmers say it's a place that everyone can enjoy.
It's a great reason to go for a hike in the winter. People drive to Winona just to hike up here and watch the climbers. Like, it's actually a pretty cool spectator sport to watch climbers on 100-foot frozen pillars swinging away, going up this thing that's going to just evaporate in the spring.
Barnard recommends hikers wear micro spikes or shoes with good traction before hiking. Now, if you want to come up and check out the ice park for yourself, the climb up is about 15 to 20 minutes. Reporting in Winona, Brooklyn Hines, News 8 Now.
Still to come tonight, the latest U.S. military action in the Caribbean, plus President Trump's meeting with top oil executives.
And your dog might be learning words you didn't even teach them. The new research up next.
Starting at 5 a.m., La Crosse hosting another discussion for the city admin role, and who took home awards at the Golden Globes. Plus, Art is tracking a milder Monday. We'll see you Monday starting at 5 a.m.
Welcome in 2026 with Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices, like this queen bedroom suite for $17.99 and this dining set for just $22.49. Start the new year in style during the New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
If you have a crack like this, well, you have a problem. Today I'm learning how a cracked wall might mean your foundation is sinking.
It always points towards the area where it's sinking. For example, this corner here, we're down almost a full inch of drop.
Right, so that's going down and that's causing the crack.
Correct. And then this door, they don't even use that door anymore. It cannot open.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin, serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling?
Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq.
And take back what's yours.
AbbVie could help you save.
Sleep first class on a Beauty Rest Black mattress set from Home Sleep Express. And pay no interest for 5 years. Plus, get free white glove delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Beauty Rest Black, where luxury meets innovation at Home Sleep Express.
Let's get a live look at the White House, where President Trump met with American oil executives.
He encouraged them to spend at least $100 million in Venezuela to refurbish the country's oil infrastructure. CBS's Erica Brown has the details.
President Trump hosted executives from some of America's biggest oil companies at the White House Friday to discuss investments in Venezuela and rebuilding its oil industry.
If we make a deal, how long would it take you to get in there and get started? We can hit the ground within the next couple of weeks.
The meeting comes as the U.S. continues to carry out its blockade of ships linked to Venezuela carrying sanctioned oil.
We have an armada, a giant armada like nobody's ever seen in that part of the world, and it's stationed off the coast.
U.S. military forces seized a 5th oil tanker called the Alina in the Caribbean Friday morning. President Trump has also not ruled out taking military action against other countries like Mexico to stop the flow of drugs coming into the U.S.
We've knocked out 97% of the drugs coming in by water, and we are going to start now hitting land with regard to the cartels. The cartels are running Mexico. It's very, very sad to watch.
Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum says she's ordered her foreign minister to speak with Secretary of State Marco Rubio to strengthen coordination between the two countries. Erica Brown, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
A Pennsylvania man is accused of stealing more than 100 sets of human remains. Authorities say Jonathan Gerlach was caught robbing a grave in Delaware County, Pennsylvania. While searching his house, more than 100 full or partial sets of human remains were found.
After 30 years now, I can say this is probably the most horrific thing that I've seen.
Gerlach is held on a $1 million bail.
The U.S. economy adding 50,000 jobs last month. That's according to the Labor Statistics Bureau. It is down from the 64,000 added in November and falls short of the 55,000 economists expected. Now, experts say inflation and high interest rates are to blame. More than 400,000 Volvos are being recalled because of a rear-view camera issue. It affects XC60, XC90, and cross-country models from 2021 to 2025. Officials say the camera may not turn when in reverse. Volvo dealers will install an update for free.
Well, your dog is listening more than you think. A study in Hungary found some dogs can learn hundreds of words just by playing with their owners. And they can even pick up words by overhearing conversations. So watch what you say around your pup, just like kids.
That's right. We'll have more news ahead tonight.
But first.
Yeah, we've got a little light snow for Saturday, but the bigger news is we're going back to average type temperatures for the weekend, which means 20s are back. We'll break down when we might warm up once again. That coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Cold weather and winter winds remind us that old windows and doors are not our friends. New windows and doors, expertly installed by certified installers, bring comfort, convenience, energy savings, and a great new look. Begin now in choosing just the right windows for your home. Order now and avoid the inevitable price increase in the new year. No worries about missing a promotion. The Board Store offers you the best possible price every day and any day. Contact us online or visit our showroom for a prompt free estimate on windows and doors or other home improvements.
It's out with the old and in with the new. You know what they say, new year, new you. King Furniture is celebrating the new year with a special trade-in offer. Trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. And we'll deliver and haul away for free. Shop store-wide savings as we continue to clear out inventory and make room for new styles for 2026. Plus, get free delivery and 12 months no interest payments. The King Furniture New Year sale is going on now.
Yes, it's real. What is wrong with you people? Hipprov. Hypnosis meets improv at this hilarious live show starring Colin Muckery from Whose Line Is It Anyway? And hypnotist Assad Mekki.
If you want to have a great time tonight, come up on stage right now.
Completely original, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Saturday, February 14th at Ho-Chunk Gaming. $40 tickets include $15 casino rewards play. Don't miss Hipprov. Improv under hypnosis. Live February 14th at Ho-Chunk Gaming. Must be 21 or over to attend.
The following is based on actual events.
What do you want for dinner? I'm just gonna call her. I don't care. You pick. No, we had that last week. I don't care. I've got it. I'll have ribs. You can have mac and cheese.
Ooh, the average couple disagrees about what to have for dinner about 3 times a week. Decision made. Pick up a Quick Trip take-home meal.
I love you too. Breadsticks. Gotta go.
Quick Trip. See you next time.
Did you touch the thermostat? Did you turn it up?
Of course not. Did somebody fiddle with the thermostat?
Dude, it's 85 degrees.
85? Do you have any idea what a couple degrees will do to our gas bill?
Why is it so hot here?
Someone turned up the heat.
What do you think you're doing?
I like to sleep with my window open.
You are not supposed to touch a thermostat.
Well, the event yesterday really set some records, even some 24-hour rainfall records for January, too. We pretty much received entire months of precipitation in about one day, too. You can see the amounts here, well over an inch, inch and a half. Several areas saw that, a little bit less as you go further north and west, but all in all, quite a lot of precipitation, or rainfall, I should say, for early January. Kind of heard of to see this amount. Usually it's in the form of snow, and thankfully it wasn't, because this would be an impressive snow total if we did have it all in snow. So we still got a little bit of river issue just on the Kickapoo right now. Lafarge, you're at action. All these other ones up and down the Kickapoo are expected to rise to action. Not minor flood, it looks like, because we won't see much in the way of additional precipitation, too. So they are continuing to rise, so that's from the monitor if you're along that river. Otherwise, everything else is in just staying in shape right now. We kind of skipped through the Saturday temperatures there. You can see Saturday, we're looking once again, temperatures getting back about the upper 20s. The thing to note with Saturday temperatures is this is what it's going to be like in the morning. Then we're going to have falling temperatures through the afternoon time frame too. Now, if we time out the precipitation later tonight, it's going to be fairly quiet. Increasing cloud cover, still mild, temperatures at or near freezing. We get back into the 20s briefly, but then they're going to be kind of steady overnight, or actually come up a few degrees too. There's that band associated with the cold front. It's going to be a narrow band that will eventually approach Eau Claire around 3:30-ish. La Crosse probably about 4 to 4:30. It's a very narrow band, as you note right there. The winds do pick up a little bit behind it, but that's going to come through probably by the time we get to about 7 a.m. It's east of the area. We will see breaks in the cloud cover in the morning, especially further south to go. As the system begins to merge with the other one to the south, it's going to deepen, and then we're going to see more wraparound cloud cover come back in the afternoon, along with some probably snow showers too that'll kind of filter through the area in the afternoon through the evening, and the wind will pick up at the same time. Notice the temperatures now are falling back into the upper teens to low 20s at this point, and they will continue to fall throughout the evening hour too, with that light snow kind of keep it going until about midnight. Overall snow amounts with that initial band is not a lot. It's very thin, potentially a ½ inch, maybe an inch if you're lucky. And then we have all that wraparound in the afternoon and evening. That'll probably, you could see another ½ inch, maybe another inch if you're lucky too. You see most of it is further to the east of us, and that's where the system really wraps up and deepens. They get more of the snow, but even then, it's not that impressive totals for what you would expect. So as we look at now dry conditions, we do have a little bit of a clipper system hitting maybe northern Wisconsin Sunday evening, so maybe Rusk County might see a few flakes with that. Otherwise, the next system that we're keeping an eye on comes really Monday night and Tuesday. That's going to be warm, and it's going to end up probably being more of a rain, maybe rain to snow. In the meantime, Sunday's highs, very average. Once again, some sunshine out there, not bad for January. And we get mild. Ahead of that next system, we'll be in the 30s to low 40s Monday. And Tuesday, pretty much everyone's going to be in the 40s pretty much before that system comes through and knocks our temperatures kind of back to where they should be for Wednesday. And then there's a stronger system, or at least with more cold air coming through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because this time next week, Saturday, we're going to be back into the teens, which is the first time we've been below average in quite a long time, too. So still mild, still average, so all in all, not too bad with a little bit of snow here, too. So not too bad for early January.
Not at all.
Nope.
Thanks, Greg. Well, the Puppy Bowl is almost here.
And this year, some special players are taking the field. Meet them up next.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
The New Year sale at Slumberland, up to 50% off list. Get your choice of these best-selling Lazy Boy recliners for just $5.55. Get a Sealy mattress for just $2.99. Pay no interest for 36 months with approved credit. Only at Slumberland.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Hey, Dominic here to ask, do you love salt but need to cut back on all that sodium? Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing is the answer, and it's recommended by doctors and dietitians for those on low sodium diets. It tastes like regular salt but with so much less sodium. Use it just like your table salt. Great on corn on the cob, tomatoes, watermelon, and yeah, you could even use it on French fries and everything else you love to salt. Be sure to get your Mini Mini Salt by Pleasing and 40 other blends at the Pleasing Outlet Store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse. Get out of here.
Save big on everything for your New Year's project with Menards. Mastercraft has been making high-quality doors for more than 50 years. Choose from our huge in-stock selection. Or you can design your door your way, in-store and on Menards.com. From classic to modern designs, you'll find the perfect door for your home. Kick off the new year with its ready-to-paint 6-panel door for only $79.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
The New Year mattress sale at Slumberland, up to 50% off list. Get a Sealy Queen mattress for just $2.99 or a Sealy Posturepedic for $5.99. Get 60-month financing on Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster. Save big, only at Slumberland.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
It is almost time for Puppy Bowl.
Team Rough takes on Team Fluff on Super Bowl Sunday with 150 dogs competing. This year's game will look a little different. For the first time, 15 pups with special needs will play.
Oh, and a special exhibition game will spotlight senior dogs who are available for adoption.
Oh, I love it. So how does the Puppy Bowl work? I don't think I've ever watched it.
I don't think I've actually watched it from start to finish.
Oh, darn it.
I get the extent of like Fallon when they get a bunch of pups to get, guess who's going to win. But
yeah.
I think this is going to have to be must watch.
Yeah. It comes on before the game?
I believe so.
Yeah, 2 p.m. Got it.
That's right.
Okay, we'll have to
put it
tune
on
in.
our list. We're going to broaden our horizons.
That's right. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Welcome in 2026 with Home Furniture's New Year's sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices, like this queen bedroom suite for $17.99 and this dining set for just $22.49. Start the new year in style during the New Year's sale at Home Furniture.
We see you out there being an original, which is why you shop at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Because you know we have everything you want and need at prices that give you the most for your money. Now that we're past the holidays, it's time to gift yourself these work and sport Henleys or flannels, just $19.99. 8 packs of LED light bulbs, just $4.99. And select Nylabone dog chews, 15% off. Rewards members save 20%.
That's what I'm talking about.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
In the heart of Wisconsin dairy country, there's only one place making cottage cheese, and it's right here in Westby. Since 1903, Westby Cooperative Creamery has been farmer-owned and community-driven, crafting wholesome cottage cheese the same way for generations. And with a new investment in modern technology, we're ensuring our tradition continues, fresher, safer, and more sustainable than ever. Westby Cooperative Creamery, the only cottage cheese maker in Wisconsin. Farmer-owned, Wisconsin proud.
Winter can actually be the perfect time to replace those old drafty windows. Nothing will keep you more comfortable in your home during the winter than new windows. And our certified master installers are highly trained experts that will install your new windows properly while reducing exposure to outside elements. We'll take out your old window and place in your new window in less than 5 minutes on average. Ask how your winter installation can save you money and make you more comfortable in your home.
It's the New Year's mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Get 10% off sale prices on Thomas Cole Sleep and Prana Sleep. Plus free white glove delivery when you spend $12.99. Celebrate the savings during the New Year's mattress sale. Going on now at Home Sleep Express.
All right, we have a band of light snow coming through, probably about 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. across the area. Just some light snow. Other than, really, our temperatures are back. It'll be colder, but they're back to average this weekend.
All right, so enjoy the last few days of mild before.
Well, we have mild come back next week.
We can't get any consistency here.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at 6.